What's up, you guys? Back at you with another one. We're talking about the Detroit Lions, and this is off-season talk. And I bring to you another running back, Mark Ingram, free agent running back, New Orleans Saints. And let's go ahead and get into it, guys. But also, guys, if you have not subscribed to Noble Sports Entertainment, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because on this channel, we talk sports, period. All right, guys, without further ado, we're going to talk a little bit about running back Mark Ingram from the New Orleans Saints. Now, we know who Mark Ingram is. We know what he brings to the table. We know that he and Alvin Kamara are the best 1-2 punch in the NFL. Those guys bring it all the time. And definitely he was one game away from going into the Super Bowl. But we know that the refs have blown a call. Pretty much Mark Ingram is that free agent back now. So it depends on Mark Ingram, what he really wants to do. Is he shooting for a big payday, or does he want to stay with the Saints? What does Mark Ingram really want to do? But this has to be a point of interest for the Detroit Lions. They have to figure out how to get talented players on this roster that people can appreciate, that you know that those guys going to give it their all. And I definitely bring to you Mark Ingram, because Mark Ingram is one of those guys. When I was watching him run, every time Mark Ingram totes the ball, I rarely see any negative yards from Mark Ingram. It's always north and south. He is a punisher and a bruiser, and Mark Ingram is a very talented running back, man. And he's one of the best Alabama running backs that have come into the National Football League. It's not too many of them that come from Alabama that go into the NFL and do really well, besides him and Derrick Henry right now. But Mark Ingram, we know he was a Heisman running back, and he's playing pretty well, man, with the Saints. I got to give it to him. He catches out of the backfield pretty well. And I remember him slicing and dicing up the Lions a couple times on a couple different occasions, man. And the Lions got to consider this guy. Definitely, I think he would bring that tenacity. He would bring that fire. And Mark Ingram has that dog in him. And that's what you want. You want players out there that have that dog mentality, that's going to go out there and give it their all. And I definitely think that him and Kerryon Johnson would be great together. They have two different running styles. Kerryon Johnson, to me, is more of a slasher, and I think that Mark Ingram is more of the power back. So definitely, I think both of these guys will work well together, and the Detroit Lions definitely need to consider this in the offseason, because they're going to have to sign running backs. Whether they keep Zach Zenner, whether they keep LeGarrette Blount, we don't know. The jury's still out on that. We don't know what they're going to do with Theo Riddick, but I definitely think that the Detroit Lions need to do their homework and try to get the best possible talent that money can buy this offseason. So Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia are going to have to do their homework, but I'm trying to help them out on tonight and tell them to take an eye and take a glance at Mark Ingram. Definitely a talented running back, a bruiser and a punisher, and a north and south guy. So I definitely like Mark Ingram. All right, you guys, I'll be back to you soon. I'm out of here. Peace.